Alright. Okay, so first and foremost, Anxious, I'll let you be a plague doctor. However, I'm not going to have you be this one. Because, you know, I just kicked him from the party. And mainly, he was a sacrificial goat. I have lots of them. Let's see, do we have everybody else in order? Looks like it. Okay. Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to... welcome back to... I was gonna say early access, but that's not... That's... what? Welcome back to... Darkest Dungeon. I was about to say Cavern Kings. Wow, I'm losing my mind here. Alright, so we've got Jerwolf, we've got... Crazed? Roxy? Interesting question. Because we can't... Yeah... I guess we'll go with the double Hellion run. Okay. Because effectively at this point, it's either Suicide Squad time or boss time. So, welcome back. I mean, I could keep doing suicide runs. Some of these are kind of neat, but I think it's time to go take this guy on. So we're... Oh, shoot. What we're going to do first is we're going to absolutely make sure that everybody is upgraded. So we've got Roxy. Armor. I might want to actually do another suicide run in here just to pay for all this nonsense. Okay, Roxy, Jerwolf, Crazed. Can I upgrade you so you're cheaper? Oh. Probably want to do that first and foremost.
Mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Alright. Oh, shoot, this is the guild. Yeah, we're going to want to send off another suicide squad. I'm doing this nigh constantly today, but you know what? Whatever. It's winning us the run. I might actually start lumping them together. In fact, you know what? Screw it. I will just lump this onto the previous episode. So, I was talking about Godus, and problem with Godus was purely just, you know, it was a bad game to begin with, and, you know, dropping development on it was awful. Stupid decision. And the problem is, like, a lot of game development companies think it's okay at this point to promise big things and take all the money and then run away from it. And the problem is, like, you have a lot of companies like... Ooh, that is some nice gear. You have a lot of companies that are just getting away with this because they can. And it's just really depressing. I'm just going to waste all of my money on this for the time being. Alright, I'm not going to be able to afford anything else. So we don't want to embark. We don't have anybody to embark with. So in that case, let's bring Mayor Scott. If I can. Mayor Scott.
To fight the abyss.
I'm just loading people up. I don't even know what their various abilities are.
Elusive. Evasive.
But this'll do. Alright, 2 occultists, Hellion, and... Alright, so we have Termet, Mayor Scott, Vipont, and Brios. Why are most of these guys French sounding? And we're not gonna... Ooh, I could actually just, like, run into the boss. See what happens. But I don't want to go after Swine. We're just gonna go after, probably here. I don't know. That's a hard decision to make. Let's go with this one. Seems like we could actually make it. And this way, camping is meaningless anyway. There we go. Embark. But, let's see. Please don't freeze on me this time around. Okay, works out. I'm just gonna skip that first room. I don't have keys for this one. Oh, I should probably check if it's locked. It's probably locked. Yeah, it's locked. Alright. But so, like, for games like Godus... Oh, I went the wrong direction on this one. Oh, well. Too late now. But, like, a lot of game companies think it's just totally okay to make a game that's just not complete. And... Well, guess you guys are gonna lose your minds. Wow. Yeah, we haven't even seen combat yet, and one guy's already 50% of the way to Crazy Town. Alright. Yeah, that does suck intense. Wow, we might actually make this without seeing, like, any combat. It's gonna be just totally dark before we fight anything. Wow, this This is interesting. And not expected.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Yonder a glint of nothing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's totally dark by the time we actually see combat. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, works for me. Unfortunately, this guy's completely worthless for most of everything. Alright, well, let's see if I can... Nope, nothing. Well, I think this Suicide Squad's going to be a bit of a bust. But, I don't know. Like, I want there to be, like, some kind of accountability for all of these things, but, like, the way Kickstarter works is... almost, like, 90% of the time. Let's just go with stabby stab. Never mind, no stabby stab. No one gets stabby stab today. Unfortunately, I did not exactly vet these guys for abilities, but whatever. But, like, there's no accountability as far as anything is concerned on Kickstarter or anywhere else. It's just, oh, hey, here's an idea. Shit. Wow, first combat we see, we might actually lose somebody. I guess I do have weird reconstruction, so that might work out for us. Weird reconstruction. Heal him for 4. Oh well. Close enough. That's an awful crit. Well, there goes the next one. Sort of. We'll probably clear this combat, but we might actually... Wow, he's already lost his mind. We're like 2 rounds into the very first combat, and one guy's already gone nutso. That is great.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
But yeah, no, Kickstarter, Indiegogo, they're kind of moving to like add some level of accountability to, you know, projects. So, you know, you can't deliver it all. You have to pay back. And like some people are actually...
These nightmarish creatures can be...
Well, we've broken even. Barely. This is atrocious. But like, to a degree, they're trying to make steps so people will actually be responsible with their projects and like actually deliver on what it is. But there's nothing in the contract as far as Kickstarter or anywhere else that says, holy shit. It definitely doesn't say holy shit, but you know, definitely he might die. Yep, there he goes. But nowhere does it say you can't fail to deliver on your promises. It just doesn't happen. All right, please heal him for more than 4. Shit. All right. Well, down 1. But I don't know. Like, I love the idea of Kickstarter. Kickstarter is awesome. It's a great way for games like this to exist. This was Kickstarted, and I'm glad that people were willing to, you know, shell out money to fund this ahead of time, and I'm glad it turned out well, and I'm glad they didn't deliver on their promises. Fuck. Alright, well, this is all sorts of ass. And like, I'm leery of every game on Kickstarter. In fact, I do not generally kickstart anything, just because I'm, you know, I don't want... Wow, I should have Iron Swan that one. Oh well. I don't want to kickstart a game that's not going to go anywhere. I've already bought into a couple of games that probably are never going to get finished. I frequently kind of badmouth... Yep, there we go. I frequently badmouth Magicite. Even though people, like, tell me to play Magicite, I frequently badmouth it because I know that game's never going to actually be done. The developer, I saw a couple months ago, like, almost immediately after I bought Magicite, the developer's sort of like, oh man, I had this, like, brilliant idea for a game, so, you know I'm not done with Magicite yet, but I'm gonna go off and start working on this, and I'm like, just like, no, why are you, oh man, because it's like, here's this game that it's obviously already not even close to done. You know, terribly working multiplayer, stuff like that. And, you know, just, nope. Game's over, not gonna work on it. It's space-based DF9 all over again, except for before space-based DF9 even was really a thing. And, like, it's nothing against the developer, but finish your game. If you're gonna put it on Steam, if you're gonna sell it to everybody, finish your game, or I don't know. But I think, like, I got Magicite for $10, and I don't really feel like I got my money's worth out of it. Which, to a small degree, is my fault, but at the same time, god damn, this is brutal. I'm probably gonna just run after this one. I haven't made a whole lot of money from this. Problem is, I only have like 2 more rooms. Come on, RNG, work for me. Oh, that's a great crit. Oh, hello. Alright, we've just barely broke even on this one. Eh, whatever. Who cares? Please explore. Oh. Deuces. Alright. I'm gonna try for one more room. Worst comes to worst, we run away. Tits.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh. And
that is a treasure room. Let's go for it. Hope for the best. People are saying they fed me too much of a topic here. Yeah, that's probably true. I don't know. I don't like early access that much. It pisses me off how, like, developers treat it as just like a way of achieving their dreams, but like, you can't trust a let me guess, combat. I can probably clear this. It's like you can't trust a seasoned developer. Obviously, space-based DF9 is hopeless. Great. You can't trust, you know, a seasoned developer to make a early access game. Well, that does damage. And you can't trust, like, completely new people either. And the problem is, like, pretty much no matter what. And now he's masochistic. Please don't heal himself. But yeah, no, like, I guess I might as well just rant about Magicite a little bit more. Please don't just totally screw me over on this one. I really wanna get that treasure chest. Weird reconstruction, come on! Yeah! A little bit. That stun is brutal, though. I mean, if we actually lose somebody, I'm just running. Oh god, the bleed might kill him. Let's see what happens.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay, but as far as Magicite is concerned, it's actually good. It's actually a really cool concept, you know, a multiplayer game with kind of a neat crafting system. And it's a platformer. And there's a lot of potential in a game like that. You know, there aren't a whole lot of multiplayer roguelikes, period. But there aren't a whole lot of, you know, other multiplayer games. Oh shoot, he passed his turn. The bitch. Alright, well. Let's just rely on, like, hero mode for a second. Yeah, we're gonna clear this battle, luckily. But like, I want to like it, but the problem is it scales difficulty, like, horribly. And okay, let's just keep weird reconstructioning. It seems to be working. Barely. But like, I want to like the game, but you know, the mechanics are kind of weird. It crashes, the multiplayer especially. I guess really my large complaint is when half of your game, like one of the biggest selling points of your game, and for Magicite, it's the online multiplayer with friends. When that doesn't work reliably, and you start working on something else, it's kind of like, all right, you need to actually refocus on this one, because you're not doing your job here. Let's see. Let's just open vein on this guy. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I have a key on this one. Well, let's hope that chest is unlocked. Hello. That's cash. Heirloom chest. Please? Yes. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get any luckier than this. Let's leave with our stuff.
Lessons to be learned.
How much did I make? 4,000, not bad. But I got a legendary Vestal artifact. And who cares about what these guys' mental conditions are? I mean, they're awesome. But I don't want to deal with it either. I'm more than broke even.
Truth, I cannot
That's
tell
for
how much
certain.
time has passed since I sent that letter.
There's a lot of junk here. It's kind of lazy of them to have, you know, Swine Prince, Wizened Hag, Apprentice Necromancer, Necromancer Swine King Hag, Necromancer Lord, Swine God, Hag Witch. Oh well, not the end of the world. Either way, let's get these guys out of the party, because I'm never gonna use them anyway. But that was a damn good haul. Good Suicide Squad, that's for certain. Anyway, did Wally de-stressed and he only lost like half of it? Oh well. I guess I'll be sending him in, because what do we got? We've got Wally, we've got Roxy, Abandon, and I guess I'll have to do. Anyway, I will see you guys on the... I don't know. I could keep ranting about this topic forever. Looks like we've still got a number of, like, easy-ish type things. Anyway, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, and we're going to be going off to fight the Swine Prince, which is concerning. But, we'll see. Hopefully people won't lose their minds. Hopefully we can make it through here. I make no promises. Either way, we've got Roxy, Wally Potato. I would have loved to get Wally Potato a little bit higher level, but not what I'm going to do. And unfortunately, everybody's a little bit stressed, but we get to camp, so we've got that going for us. And we've got more healing than usual, but decent damage. So, let's just load up like crazy on food. And torches. Shovels. Key and a holy water. It's probably fine, I think. Anyway, embark. Now,
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master.
sweet Jesus,
Those
that's
from
horrifying
beyond
looking.
require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Well, this guy's creepy looking. I think I know where he is. So, let's just beeline for the Pig King. Because you know what? Our main goal here, kill him. Everything else a little bit meaningless. Unfortunately, the one guy that has sanity issues already is the first guy to get hit by the trap and the only guy to get hit by the trap. Go figure. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm crossing my fingers that we actually managed to do this run. Ooh, treasure room on the way. I think this is the right way to go. Already been looted. Trap. Who's the good anti-trap person? 40, 10, 20, 30. Alright. So apparently Roxy is the good trap scout. Come on. And...
Mechanical
resisted.
hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Did freak her out a little bit, but we'll deal with that. Oh, it's gotten dark. Of course it's gotten dark. I've been doing so many Suicide Squad missions that I don't even realize. Oh, glad I brought the key with. I've been doing so many Suicide Squad missions, I've completely forgotten to, Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I didn't upgrade anybody's equipment. Oh well, not the end of the world. I'm feeling pretty good about things here. But, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Be gone, fiend.
Damn! That was a nice crit. Alright. More stuff like that, we're in business. Less stuff like that, I don't even know. Oh, is that? Okay, that is the stun spell. So she has the stun. I did not give Wally the stun though, which kind of sucks. Not the end of the world. Either way, I guess vulnerability hex or nothing. This is no reason for me to start. Well, actually, no. I could start doing weird reconstruction. I totally forgot that these guys have way more health than I'm giving them credit for. So like, she's actually 6 health down. Either way, oh, it's an heirloom chest. It's not locked. So we get money. We're actually getting kind of close to breaking even. No, never mind. We're not. I forgot I brought all the shovels. I was like, man, I'm traveling light today. No, I'm not. Either way. Yeah, hopefully the Swine Prince is not going to be super concerning, but chances are he's going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Alright. Come on, keep scouting. Yep, there we go. So we've got 3 battles in the way. But I can camp after the last one. Which is probably a good idea. Go for the buffs. Go for the healing. Go for the de-stress. Alright. I mean, I definitely have to say, as far as, like, credit for this game goes, it's probably a better idea that I stop doing the whole, let's see. Wow. Abyssal artillery is amazing. I stopped bringing jesters along. I like the idea of jesters, I think, more than the execution, just because they end up feeling, wow. They end up feeling underwhelming and kind of just useless. Like, if the stress heal was really substantial, or paired off with, like, a nice buff, that'd be awesome. But as it stands... Ah, shit. She's getting hinky with that. But that's okay, we only have 1 battle left. Oh, shoot. Torches. Might as well heal one of these guys. No. Let's just kill her. There we go. Nice shot. Still battle. Wow. We're kicking ass and taking names. This is good. Actually having, like, solid equipment and solid characters makes quite a lot of a difference. Freaking, I don't know, English. It's getting late and I'm starting to lose my ability to holy shit. Awesome. Alright, you might as well do a party heal here. God, I almost want to... If it weren't for his stress levels, I'd almost say we could skip camping entirely for the time being. But his stress levels ain't looking great.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, let's see what we haven't scouted yet. We've got, like, those goblet rooms. Yeah, let's just camp. Waste a lot of food. De-stress, because we're pretty much going to want to focus on de-stressing him down as much as possible. Alright, so she... Nope, that's de-stress. It's not a bad idea. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any, like, major buffs. Oh, but that's a good one. Stress resist is good. I guess we'll go with this. He should be religious. There we go. There we go. How much time do we have left? Probably not much. So he's already done his like leader ability. So I think in this case, could reduce stress or just buff her crit. Let's just do that. Hopefully she'll get in with like a really nice shot. Anyway, let's cross our fingers that we don't get invaded while we are while we're resting here, because I really want to go into that boss fight just completely fresh. And oh shit. Well, we've got buffs, we've got stress resist. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, the one guy that needs the stress resist does not have it. Oh, either way. At least these guys are generally pretty weak. But it's dark, actually. Holy shit, it's dark.
The match is struck.
Alright.
Blazing star is born.
Abyssal artillery. Yeah, this is what I wanted to avoid. Probably could have actually used an ability to do so, but worst comes to worst. Hey, these guys don't do a whole lot of damage, so we do have that going for us. Hand of Light. Not great as far as damage goes. Oh, well. Let's see if I can take this guy down. I'm not even going to bother switching positions. A little bit of healing is fine, especially because we have 2 healers. So I'm not terribly concerned, but come on. Actually, let me use an attack here or something. Blight. Oh, perfect. She's back in position. And that means we can heal what's-his-face. Unless we kill them both in one go. Nope, just her. Alright. Perfect. Let's heal him up. He's gonna take some blight damage. Might as well have him be topped off. As we go in, vulnerability hex. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be a little bit injured when we get into that boss fight, but that's what the food is for. Alright. Off we go, and I'm kind of hoping that loot sack has something nice for us. I have no idea what to expect from the swine prince. Oh, hey, I have holy water. You, holy water. Okay. Now this is the boss. So who's injured? Oh, what? What? I did not tell anybody to switch here. Alright, so she's full health. He's full health. Alright, save for a little bit of stress, we have nothing to worry about. Are his guts just... Oh god, he's undead, isn't he? Alright, well that's freaky. Now, there's Wilbur, who's kind of freaky looking. Oh, he's a 3 size. Also, he has just a shit ton of health. He's also completely immune to stuns. Great. Well, either way, let's hit both of them. Ow. Oh! Okay. Well, that's interesting. So it's protecting Wilbur. Oh! So if I hit... God damn, that's a lot of damage. So if I hit the pig in the back, he freaks out. And stuns the party. But Wilbur marks them. Okay, so... Shoot, she doesn't have Iron Spawn. Alright, well in that case, we're just going to do if it bleeds repeatedly on him, because that's going to do all sorts of damage. Well, butt kicking for goodness. God, let's see what happens. At least we got the party heals that matter. As Jesus Christ, he took a lot of damage. Yeah, they were marked. That does all sorts of damage. All right, well. Okay, good. He dodged. Just keep going with if it bleeds. I have no idea what's going to happen if and when I kill Wilbur. Let's actually focus on healing for a bit. This is why I brought 2 healers along, because that Swine Prince does all sorts of damage. Wild Flailing. Oh, okay, so if Wilbur can't mark anybody, he gets useless. That's good to know. However, we've already managed to do, like, half of his health. So we've got that going for us. I don't know. I think I'm going to focus fire the Pig King down for the time being. I'm still a bit concerned about certain things. But with 2 healers, I feel like this is working out for us. Shit, that does a lot, though. But yeah, since our party isn't injured going into this, we're just kicking all sorts of ass. Especially him. Holy crap, he's gotten two crits in a row. The Swine Prince is almost dead. I'm really curious what happens when Wilbur is... Actually, can I kill them both in one shot? Well, I don't know. Let's see if I can... Ah, shit.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through?
What's up, Wilbur? How you doing?
Flesh?
Alright, so we get Protection Stone, Bleeding Pendant, and some junk. Alright, so in that case, we're going to take this off and give her another Bleeding Pendant. We're going to give him the Blood Charm, and we're going to give her the Protection Stone, because why not? Who cares? And we still have a key, but we don't need it for this one. Alright, so we have cleared the dungeon. And we get a Wounding Helmet. Nice, but not useful. Either way, at this point, what I'm going to do is clear the rest of the dungeon as much as possible. I'm not exactly going to Suicide Squad it, but at the same time, might as well see what I can do. But yeah, so for frame of reference, for those of you doing that fight, Wilbur makes the fight more dangerous, because what he does is he marks your heroes, which, you know, gives the pig prince, the Swine Prince, like a target. And so he will, the Swine Prince will specifically attack said target and do loads of damage to it. Kind of like the bounty hunter ability. However, if you hit Wilbur to try and kill Wilbur, because Wilbur only has 17 health, the Swine Prince will actually stun you. Stun the entire party, and it does all sorts of damage. So the easiest way to do it, if you have 2 healers especially, easiest way to do it, just kill the Swine Prince. At least as far as I can tell there. Seemed to work out quite well. Like, I'd almost say this entire group is probably going to be more dangerous to me than the Swine Prince was. I have no idea, but like, when I noticed Wilbur missed with his mark ability, the Swine Prince couldn't figure out who to attack. And so he just had that flail wildly ability. Holy shit. We're just rocking it today. Oh, right, she had the extra crit chance, too. Damn. But so, Swine Prince, far less scary than, I don't know. Freaking the Hag. The Hag was concerning. I'm really wondering what the Tier 2 bosses are like, if they're just effectively upgraded versions of the same people. Probably.
This expedition at least.
Oh, I'm running out of room in my inventory. Alright, so in that case, can I just throw that in his inventory? Nope. Do we have anything I can get rid of? Oh, I've got like 1 food. Let's just eat it. There we go. Doubt I'm gonna get more, and worst comes to worst, I just eat more. Well, off we go. Kicking ass, taking names, and seriously, this has been a brilliant run, and really fun, too. Alright, I don't... Oh, she's got bad humors. Looks like she's gonna have to see the doctor. That's okay. Suicide Squad missions definitely make everything a lot more affordable. Originally, I thought I was kind of screwed and, like, you know, money was going to always just be an issue for me. Turns out, not the case. Either way, unfortunately, I don't think I have a way of getting rid of her diseases. Oh, well, not the end of the world. But, I don't know. Now everybody in chat is talking about being nice to other people on the internet. Might as well kind of talk about that. I always just talk about everything. And no reason to drink from corrupted beer. So, you know, I've mentioned before, moderator on fairly large subreddit and stuff like that. And, you know, dealing with... Ow. Dealing with people, even in comments and stuff like that. And I'm always a little bit worried as far as, like, the being on the internet goes, that, like, something I do or say will offend somebody along the way. Oh, shoot, she's also got bad humors. Oh, that's not the end of the world. Kind of frustrating.
Decimated.
But, you know what, maximum HP reduction is not a killer. But I'm always worried that I'm going to say or do something, to someone, in front of someone, in response to someone that's going to piss them off. And every once in a while, I will get a comment from somebody who's like offended. Weirdly enough, as like a YouTuber, most of the time, it's somebody that's been offended by like my gameplay, me playing poorly. Luckily, as far as like roguelikes go, you guys seem to really enjoy me failing. And I know Darkest Dungeon isn't necessarily a roguelike, but close enough, whatever. I was really hoping for another treasure room. Oh, not the end of the world. Who's the trap? You're the trap. Roxy's the trap. Honeybot. Alright. Now the scrolls were bad, I think. Wait, no, you can burn the scrolls. You. Burn them. Alright. Hey, oh right, that gets rid of a quirk. I was wondering about that one. Anyway. Unfortunately, it's gonna start getting dark, but whatever, who cares? But, like, every once in a while, I'll get a comment that is like, you know, why did you do this? Or, like, you could have done this, or, like, you know, you're just playing poorly. And I'm like, I'm sorry? But 90% of the time, that's what people are offended at me about. Wow, just spiders? I might as well actually just clear the last of the combat, considering combat does actually get you loot, too, which is kind of ridiculous. But, like, one of the things I've been, so, backing up a little bit, so, I mentioned being on a podcast and stuff. People get really offended at me on the subreddit that I run, on the podcast that I run, because I think there's more ego involved. I think the nice thing is, as a YouTuber, wow, Jesus, crits for days. As far as, like, being a YouTuber goes, like, a lot of people are very, not forgiving of, like, my opinions, but a lot of people are generally very accepting of things that I say and or do, because I think to some small degree there's, like, a division of, you know, this YouTuber seems to know what they're talking about, therefore they have, like, a legitimate opinion. And I'm not saying, like, I'm bigger and better than you, therefore I'm correct. But there's kind of a weird separation between audience and YouTuber. And, like, I think part of it is, especially the larger the YouTuber you are, the more charismatic you are, and, like, the better you are at making a point. Damn. Alright, what did we get? The answer is nothing. Well, back we go. Did I forget some loot in this room? Yeah, I did. Oh, it was this. Yeah, whatever. No, that's just food scraps. Who gives a damn? Guess let's go this way. I'm just gonna go fight that last group of enemies, because I have literally no reason why not to. Alright, what else can I get rid of? I guess the bandages. I don't really care about the bandages. Alright, off we go. I was really hoping I'd get a treasure chest or something. Was there a treasure chest in the Pig King's room? Yeah, there was, but it was already unlocked. Alright, let's go beat up the last enemy, because why not? Who cares?
Secrets and wonders can be found.
There's just a bunch of maggots. I don't think they have loot for me. Oh well, not the end of the world. And, like, seriously, we're kicking all sorts of ass. Even if it's dark. Wow, yeah, being dark is just super useful. Well, works for me. But there's kind of this nice division of, like, the YouTuber is, like, a lot of people expect YouTubers to be informed on points. And I don't know, I don't see a whole lot of, like, people reaming me for my opinions, even though I try and be fairly calculated and, like, positive about them, or at least constructive. Well, I guess we got some amount of loot for that. Anything else? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, done with the dungeon. I actually 100% cleared that one. How much cash did we make? I think that's the best haul we've ever had in a dungeon before. We kicked the Swine Prince's ass and made it out of there with all sorts of cash. Now, does anybody have any sort of crippling mental disorders? She's afraid of the wield. Death blow to resist. Gotta fix that. And torn rotator cuff, which actually might be a problem. Oh, well, not the end of the world. Those are some pretty good stuff, or like, negatives either.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Alright. But, like... Wow, we are wealthy. Alright, who can I upgrade here? Dota Man. Yep. I'm probably gonna have to start going into dungeons with these guys. Not gonna upgrade their healer's weapons pretty much ever. Roxy, are you fully upgraded? Yep. Moon. Nope. Soliam. Probably gonna just go suicide run for a little bit. How did Wednesday get this far without a single upgrade? I don't even know. Alright, I definitely need to go do a bunch of stuff in the wield specifically. Pigman. I'll hold off on him. Jerwolf. Jerwolf's good. Intense we already got. Crazed Rush. Roxy. This one I'm just double checking for the sake of insanity. Wally. Yeah, well. Yeah, Wally's useful. Alright. Now, what victims do we have here? Ooh, we've got a Plague Doctor. I would like a good one, actually. Like, wouldn't be a bad idea to do, like, a solid run with the... Actually, yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we're... Curious is not the end of the world. Okay, so we're gonna get a Plague Doctor in here. Any of you guys have good bits? Because what I'm gonna do is not a suicide run, but actually just, like, a legitimate run. Ooh. Plus 3% crit. That's not a bad one either. I'll bring him on.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy
nah, not useful.
A zealous
and whatever. That's a solid dude. Alright.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Oh yeah, you can see everybody's levels underneath their stress bar. Derp. Well, either way, it looks like most people are fairly well upgraded, except for Wally's weapons. Let's go up Wally's weapons for the time being. That's expensive. But anyway, we're not going to need it, because what I'm going to do is load us up for a long run in on the Weald. I think that'll be perfect. Anyway, I will be doing that on the next episode of Darkest Dungeon. So I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll talk about the topic a little bit more in the next episode.